Hadzabe hunting techniques. Arrows. The Hadzabe makes specialized arrows depending on what they plan to hunt. Each arrow differs in shaft material, tip design, weight, and whether poison is applied. Their arrow making reflects centuries of refined ecological knowledge. 1. Arrows for large game, e.g., kudu, zebra, buffalo. Purpose: deliver maximum lethality and deep penetration. Key features: poison tips. Made with potent plant toxins, usually Adenium coetaneum, desert rose. The poison is applied as a thick black paste on the metal or bone tip. Heavy, long shafts. These arrows are heavier to maintain momentum and to ensure the poison enters the bloodstream. Detachable metal heads. Many large game arrows have iron or steel tips that detach upon impact. This allows the poison tip to remain embedded while the shaft falls away, reducing the chance of the animal brushing the arrow out. Barbs. Some large game tips include barbs made from sharpened scrap metal to prevent easy removal. Hunting style. One arrow is typically enough. The hunter then follows the animal's tracks until the poison weakens it. 2. Arrows for medium game, e.g., warthog, impala, baboon. Purpose: balance between penetration and accuracy. Key features: smaller poison tips than those used for big game. Bone or horn tips are common, not always iron. Straight reed shafts for speed and accuracy. Light fletching, feathers, for stabilization. Hunting style. Often used during ambushes or while stalking through shrubs. These arrows kill more quickly than large game arrows because the animals are smaller and easier to track. 3. Arrows for birds, e.g., guinea fowl, hornbills. Purpose: disable without destroying meat or feathers. Key features: unpoisoned tips. Poison is never used for small animals or birds. Blunt ends carved from wood or shaped like a small knob. These blunt tips stun or break wings rather than penetrate deeply. Hunting style. Used when hunters mimic bird calls or hide. Hadzabe tribe, raise a beautiful family. Real African tribal life. What we eat in the bush. Cute kids, food gathering and funny moments. Welcome to another beautiful day with the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer families in Africa, living in the wild heart of Tanzania. Here, life is simple, natural, and full of meaning. No phones, no supermarkets, no electricity, only family, nature, love, and survival. Family life and culture. The Hadzabe people live in small family groups. Men hunt, women gather fruits and roots, and children learn by watching, exploring, and helping parents. Their families are strong because everything is shared: food, stories, music, and laughter. Kids grow up outdoors, playing with sticks, mud, and nature, not screens. They learn survival skills from a young age, shooting mini bows, finding wild honey, climbing trees, and helping prepare food. Daily life in the wild. In this video, you will see how Hadzabe hunters prepare their arrows and tools, How families gather fruits, roots, and honey from nature. Cooking food over an open wood fire, no pots, no oil, just natural roasted meat. Kids helping, playing, laughing, and copying adults in a funny and cute way. What we eat today, natural bush menu. Today's meal is 100% natural, straight from the land. Fresh wild berries. Baobab fruit full of vitamins. Sweet honey from the forest. Roasted meat cooked on wooden sticks. Edible roots and wild vegetables. This is real organic food, no chemicals, no plastic, no factory. Just nature's blessings. Funny heartwarming moments. The children steal the show. You'll smile when they play in the dust, mimic hunters, and even act like a panda just for fun. Their laughter is pure, their playtime is simple, and their happiness is real. This is childhood in its purest form. Life lessons from the Hadzabe. Their life teaches us. You don't need much to be happy. Hadzabe women, beyond the hunt, daily life and roles. The Hadzabe are one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer communities in Africa, living in northern Tanzania around Lake Eyasi. While men focus on hunting, Hadzabe women are central to the community's survival, culture, and social structure. Their roles extend far beyond the gathering of food. They maintain the family, teach traditions, and sustain the social and spiritual life of the group. 1. Gathering and subsistence. The most visible role of Hadzabe women is gathering. While men hunt, women spend much of their day collecting plant-based resources. This includes fruits and berries. Women know the locations of wild berries, baobab fruit, and other seasonal fruits that provide vital nutrition. Tubers and roots. They dig for tubers, roots, and edible plants that serve as staple foods. Honey collection. Honey is a prized food and energy source. Women often locate and carefully harvest wild honey from hives and trees, sometimes using smoke to safely collect it. Women are the experts in plant knowledge, knowing which plants are safe to eat, which are medicinal, and which can be used for other purposes, such as dyes or fire starters. Their expertise is passed down through generations, ensuring survival skills continue. 2. Childcare and education. Hadzabe women are primary caregivers for children. Their role goes far beyond feeding and comforting. They are the first teachers and guides in a child's life. Teaching survival skills, from a young age, children accompany women during gathering trips. They learn to identify edible plants, medicinal herbs, and natural dangers. Socialization. Women instill community values, cultural norms, and language. Songs, stories, and traditional knowledge are passed orally from mother to child. Daily care. Women handle bathing, feeding, and monitoring the health of their children, which is critical in a nomadic lifestyle with limited access to modern healthcare. 3. Household and camp life. Hadzabe women are responsible for maintaining domestic life in the camps. Cooking and food preparation. Using firewood collected by themselves, women prepare meals over open fires. They cook gathered tubers, fruits, and sometimes meat shared by hunters. Fire and shelter management. They keep the campfires burning, essential for warmth, cooking, and protection from wildlife. Women also help maintain temporary shelters made of natural materials. Water collection. Fetching water from nearby sources is a daily task, crucial for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. 4. Social and cultural roles. Hadzabe women hold an essential place in the community's social and cultural life. Ritual participation. Women participate in spiritual and social ceremonies, such as healing rituals, initiation rites, and seasonal celebrations. Storytelling and oral history. They are custodians of knowledge, passing down legends, myths, and practical knowledge through songs and stories.
Itak akabita chita. Itak odak ako medyo kwata.
Step deep into the wilds of Tanzania and experience the extraordinary life of the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer communities in Africa. This video follows their daily life, focusing on one of their essential survival skills, hunting and cooking wild rabbit. Join us as we accompany skilled Hadzabe hunters on a journey through the African bush. Watch them move silently through the forest, reading the land, tracking signs, and using traditional methods honed over countless generations. Every step is precise and purposeful, a true display of knowledge passed down from their ancestors. Once the rabbit is caught, the story continues in the village. Here, the Hadzabe prepare their meal using techniques that have remained largely unchanged for centuries. Cooking over an open fire, the hunters and their families demonstrate a deep respect for the food and for nature, using every part efficiently and thoughtfully. This video is more than just a hunting and cooking tutorial, it's a window into a way of life built on community, survival skills, and harmony with the environment. You'll see how food brings people together, how traditions are preserved, and how the Hadzabe live sustainably in a world that is rapidly changing. Highlights of this adventure include ancient hunting techniques of the Hadzabe tribe, tracking, stalking, and catching wild rabbits in their natural habitat, traditional village cooking over open fires, a glimpse into tribal life, family roles, and daily routines. Stunning wildlife and natural landscapes in Africa. Insights into sustainable living and ancestral knowledge. Experience the skill, patience, and connection to nature that defines the Hadzabe people. From the quiet tension of the hunt to the warmth of sharing a meal with loved ones, this video captures the essence of a life lived in balance with the land. Whether you're fascinated by wildlife, traditional cooking, or cultural exploration, this video will immerse you in the raw beauty of the African bush and the timeless traditions of one of the world's most unique tribes. Don't miss out, watch, like, and share this journey into the heart of Hadzabe life, and subscribe for more authentic stories of tribal survival, village cooking, and wildlife adventures.
Kasi no ko matetaw minne pa. Sige ko piso mana ko ba sekem. Bebe ako sekem iba tuwa iba ticket. Bami ka hadza ne ya kuita mo. Ano po iya ko tetaw me zanitsi. Chini ko katsi na iba ticket sa monyo. Nanta
Kami kwa mehema gelane beane nanda ima hamambia nanda ama kwa pi
aya ti kwa ka unu
asibaluwa
nanda kweso tena bashuko tena so umize yena nanda bamiya ba aseme tukube ta iya yodabe
nanda ban bami nanda aya ama kwa bena kami ipa ana kami nanda iye
bamiya nanda aba koma shoe aba hanebe kwa me ando bamiya nanda ta uno kweso
enaku yako
kolo ako po lakini bacho uta atone lakiti santa tita kono ko
lakateko be
nanda ayame to ama kwezo pitlo ayama nanda basake meteka ina akwe seke be o ateka ina nanda ayame mana gelane be kwaete atsozo kaeto apululo ake kwete iya yoda
kake asaka mchana
kamchano kabe
nanda aya kwa tato ga namona sukicha maziwa na amananda tasheya alafu umbulu kutata asaba ya nanda na kwete baya nanda na kwete kumna kwete akwapa kapa ampa kwete kricha kwa na kubimalubu na kupi saka ano na kwete ama kwa aya bepo na tebe baya na no aya nanda hama tutie ope nanda iyo mama kayo shasha kaha iyo sekeme yo oko ae kwa sababu ama nanda ba mama kwa asaka michango kana kuzima tatoga hama nanda kwa hiyo sekeme ota iyo oko hama nanda tula kota aye kazi kwa tashi nanda umako nanda feto aya nanda mami ama kwa asaka michango kabeato nikanjo nanda fupi masha posa etsa wa shaposa etsa aya shaposa etsa gole pana ko aya shakuya nakwa shaposa shashaka tate kaiko ka bamana tae samani nanda yo samamna
kana khaya
ingithekwa kathulu ikwathi nakuzina Hadzabe sabo ko mwenyeji na kwa etako
mama shuri
pisi yeye tababo la sijete dai ana kwebese be uba be tata mama se mato na ola be ewela mama na be hama nanda na kwete bamiyama kwami akasume na kwebi nanda hama nanda kwete ama nanda wela
Sosoti
lai tabitu mana be lai tamana be wa mananda na kwete koma kumatu uchita so nanda mama kaingo maseme
sobo tachoma
to wela tamana be kai akwete ya sananda lai ta aya mana be lai tamana be lai tamana be wa mananda na kwete yo Kutia uta na shashaka manta na yo.
Kiki na tita.
Tubu iyo.
Tako iya kai kache.
Ai.
Lubu che kako ana kubisa numbe.
Tate ni emeto ba ma na we lai mama na be. Ama kai nanda na kote ya mabam ate na kote china